The stake serpent, a dream of deliverance. There was a time in my early Christian walk when the path felt bright and smooth. I had surrendered to God, embraced his redemption, drank deeply of his salvation, and marched forward with zeal. I was sure I was free. But time, that great revealer, exposed something dark, still rooted in me: lust. Not just desire, but a monstrous appetite, a spiritual plague, a silent assassin. It crept in through cracks I didn't know existed. What I thought I'd left behind rose like a giant. And two fought. I fasted, I prayed. I read every book, followed every method my teachers gave me. And still I failed. In brokenness, I knelt before the one who saved me. Lord, I cried, if you don't come, I will be lost. I am at the edge of ruin. Then God answered not with a sermon, but with a dream. The dream: I stood on the edge of a vast, ancient highway, wide, weathered, timeless. Beside me was one of my twin daughters, a girl of dual nature, half spirit, half flesh. Together we walked a path that stretched through the ages. In the center of that highway lay a colossal serpent, pinned to the earth by a mighty stake. It writhed, bound, its body coiled in cursed black scales, eyes burning with ancient evil, fangs dripping with venom. Lust, first sin. It whispered lies to men: you are not enough. So take, so crave, so consume. But it had been defeated. A supernatural Father divine and mighty had fought this beast in a cosmic battle and had driven a 10-centimeter thick log through its body, pinning it from head to tail. The log formed a cross, the eternal symbol of Christ's triumph. The serpent, though bound, was not dead. Evil, after all, rarely dies. It only thrashes wounded, bitter, powerless to touch those who walk beyond it. My daughter saw it. Her eyes, once innocent, began to change gold and slitted like the serpent's. She was enchanted. Let me finish it, she cried, reaching for nearby shrubs, thinking her hands could end what heaven already conquered. I seized her shoulders, her body trembling with the illusion of strength. No, I warned, my voice firm. It's not yours to kill. Its breath still poisons. Its fangs still kill. Even wounded, it deceives. She screamed, but I can do it. The revelation. Then came the voice, not from the sky, but from everywhere. It thundered with eternal weight. Lust is not a beast you slay. It is a ghost you outlive. Its strength is not in its strike, but in your stare. Stop fighting shadows. Look away. Walk on. In that moment, light pierced my soul. Victory was not in the struggle, but in the surrender. To fixate on lust is to empower it. To obsess over killing sin is to bow before it. So I took my daughter's hand, her eyes clearing, and we walked. We left the serpent to writhe in its pitiful cage of irrelevance. As we moved forward, the voice whispered again, James 1, 14, 15, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then, when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Then it said again, lust conceives sin, sin births death, but I have conquered death. Why fear its mother? The interpretation. The serpent, lust, the whispered deception of Satan. The daughter, the believer's flesh, the self-deceiving part of us that thinks it can finish the battle alone. The log equals the cross, eternal victory of Christ. Sin is pinned, not erased. The voice equals the Holy Spirit who teaches us to walk, not wrestle. Final word. Lust doesn't die when you fight it. It dies when you refuse to look at it. You don't defeat it by wrestling. You overcome it by walking in the light, hand in hand with the Spirit. If this revelation has stirred you, like it did Mesheret, someone you know may be hanging by a thread, drowning in shame, and they need to hear, the serpent has already been staked. You don't have to kill it. You just have to leave it behind. Shalom. Don't forget to subscribe for part 2.